Hello, this is Danny, Master Electrician with CYD Electrical. We are at 911 North Augusta. Um, we were called in to rewire up this house, but first we did an inspection on it because it was um, the guy who was doing all the work was charging all this money. Work wasn't getting done right. Called me to have a look at it. I noticed that they had insulation up, they had drywall up. In some places, and not permit pulled or anything. So looking at the wiring, and one thing I noticed that they had these wires. This is a bedroom. It's coming around. It's going right into the bathroom. They were going behind this wall right here. The outlets there up to that, and back down, and back around, and then straight back out to another bedroom. Once I saw that, I was like, look, it's totally not up to code. Um, this is terrible. Told him, so you have to take it all down. I can take it down, I have to charge you for it because I got to pull out all the drywall that was up in the ceilings. It was halfway up, halfway off, you know. So he took it off himself, took out most of the wiring. So here we are to do it back to code, do it up to code. I'm sorry. This is one of the blueprints I made for my layout. And like I told them, this is based on the dimensions of the room and approximately 6 feet between outlets. But when you get to the actual place, stud spacing, like you may have an outlet supposed to be right here, it's 6 feet right here. But you can't put it there because there's nothing here. So you gotta put the outlet back here. And then go from that mark. So the number of outlets may vary from what's on the paper to comply with the 6 foot rule of the NEC code. It's not 6 and 12 or 12 foot, it's 6 foot rule. That is the current updated rule. The 12-foot rule and all that other stuff is like 20 years or out there. I've seen it in like a 2002 code book or whatever. Yeah. So people need to adapt and change with the times like the code does. All right. So I already marked out this room within 2 feet. Gotta have an outlet. It's gonna be right at 2 feet right there. Next one's gonna be right there, within 6 feet from that one, right there. Going around, that's coming out. Going around right there. The 6 feet is actually over here somewhere, but gotta put it back there. Next one, they wanted a TV outlet, so I'm gonna put one here. It's gonna be number 4 and have one down below for the equipment. Below's gonna be 4 and 5 right there. This is actually in the correct space. If you use the spacing from this one, the one over there, not including the TV outlet, that'll be right there. But that's still coming out because it's higher than what is recommended, what I go by. I normally put them up 6. I have my outlets at 16 inches to the top of the box. This is way more. To the top of this box, it is 19 and a quarter. This one right here is coming out as well because my outlet's going to be right over there. No, not right there. It's going to be number 7. Next one's going to be over here. It's going to be 8 right there. It's not mine. It's coming out. And I'm going to put 9. It's going to be my last outlet on that circuit. You can have, if you ignore the 80% rule, which to prevent the breaker from overheating and everything like that, you can have like 13 outlets on a 20 amp breaker. But you always follow the 80% rule, so you should only have 10. I'm going to go with 9 right here. And then the next outlet is going to go over here. It's going to start at 1B. It's going to be another circuit I'm having for this room. It's going to be 1. It's going to be 2B up here because I'm going off of, this is going to be like a surface or something right here. So a surface right here. So I'm going to have it around 16 inches from this top right here, because you can be able to set your stuff on there or equipment, whatever you want to have in this closet, and plug it up over here. So it's going to be 2. It's going to be 3B. I'm going to have over here 4B. Also in that circuit, you're going to have the ceiling lights and ceiling fans for the second circuit. Come up. There's going to be a banister right here coming across, so you can carry your furniture or whatever. So you have like a normal, a narrow staircase right here. We're going to have some outlets in this hallway. It's more than 10 feet long. You need to have a, outlet. Plus you want to vacuum or whatever. It's going up here. You need to have an outlet for that too. Whatever you want to plug up here. This is going to be the bathroom. He wanted the switch on this side of the wall right here. This is going to control the exhaust fan / light combo right there. Going to have vanity on this wall and a sink right here, vanity and sink. This is going to be the toilet over this side. Of course, you have the tub right there that you can already see. And I'll probably put 1 or 2 more lights in the ceiling. This is another bedroom. I haven't laid it out yet. That actually has power already. It's going to be replaced when I get ready. This is all coming out over here when I do my layout. This is another bedroom over here. I'm about to lay this out next. So it's going to be a little closet right there. Yeah, that's the closet over there. Sorry, over there, that bedroom. After we lay out, pull the wiring, I'm going to provide the customer with a as-built drawing, which is going to show exactly where the wires are at, how it was built, when they were ran and everything like that. You're good to go. All right, this is Danny of CYD Electrical signing off.